Starting and growing a business is not an easy feat, so you need all the support you can get. What if the right support were just a few clicks away? It actually is. Say hello to FCMB Business Zone. FCMB Business Zone is a one-stop online platform that gives you access to a wide range of business resources, including certified online learning, advisory services, ESCO services, and so much more. What's more, you can make your business offerings visible to more customers by signing up as a merchant on FCMB Business Zone. You can also join any of our over 20 communities of interest and effectively grow your business network. To get started on the Business Zone, please visit businesszone.fcmb.com. Sign up on FCMB Business Zone today and get access to new opportunities to network, learn, and grow your business.
FCMB, my bank and I.
What's up, Lagos? Trust you're doing great on this beautiful day. You're tuned into Business Growth with RiRi, the show that gives SMEs and business owners an unfair advantage. This show is sponsored by FCMB. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And on today's show, I'm going to be talking about how to write a winning proposal. I'm here with Mr. Andy Iyeke. He leads the FCMB SME Advisory Unit. So he'll be sharing some useful information too. But let me start. So we're talking about how to write a winning proposal. Now, when I think about a winning proposal, I'm actually thinking about marketing, a marketing document. You know, I've been talking about marketing for the past few weeks, haven't I? So when you're writing a winning proposal, think about writing a really excellent marketing document. Now, I'm going to go through some steps of what you need to do. The first thing that you need to do, step one, is that you've got to investigate your prospect. And firstly, that is perhaps having a telephone call, arranging a meeting to actually find their needs. And then when I think about researching them, look on their website to see what, their vision and their mission is. Go to Google to see if they've had any interviews. Check them out on the news Google section. Check their webinars, check their events, just really research, even go onto their LinkedIn. Now, what I want to say to you as business owners is that you've got to focus on the deliverables. What I will say is that most business owners focus on the deliverables without realizing that their outcomes and results are more important to the prospects. So here are some questions that you should ask yourself when you're writing a winning proposal. What is my prospect's deepest pain? Like, what is it that they're trying to achieve? Have I painted a picture of what my solution will look like? And is my solution clear and concise? What differentiates my offer from competitors? Because when you're writing a winning proposal, so many people are writing that winning proposal. You're not the only one. So you've really got to stand out. So that's step one. Now, step two, I would say, is keep it short and sweet, because decision owners are busy. A lot of them are heads of companies, heads of heads of different organizations. So if you're writing a long scripted proposal, it may just go in a file or in the bin. So just make it short and sweet, okay? So what I would say with that is make it probably about 3 pages of A4. But what's important is that it has to be clear what your aim is there. It has to be very clear, very concise. Don't beat about the bush. Make sure that your proposal is complete so that nobody is phoning you up and saying, oh, well, I saw your proposal and something is missing. Make sure that it's complete. And also, most importantly, make sure that it's correct. And inside your winning proposal, there should be clear headings which leads the prospect from one point to the next. It shouldn't be all over the place. So that was step 2. So keep it short and sweet. Now, step 3, write for purpose. What is the intention of your proposal? So in the introduction, make sure that there's a clear outline of your intentions. And you know how we write essays. There's an introduction, there's a body, and there's a conclusion. So in the body, you want to talk about your benefits. I've been talking about this for the last few weeks, haven't I? The prospect wants to know, what is in it for me? So make sure that that's included inside your proposal. Also, give the prospects options. They're always looking for options. And then put a project plan, timings, how you're going to execute this, also show case studies of previous work and testimonials, because you can write all the English, all the grammar that you want to talk about, but if there are no proof to show that you can do the work, they're going to actually check. Because sometimes, even with myself, I get a lot of proposals, a lot of people wanting to work for me, especially when I do events, but I'm still going to check. So make sure that everything that you put down in your document, when I go and do my checks, I'll be able to find the work. And then inside that body, you're going to talk about yourself and your company, and also lay out your fees. I would also say that you should also put your authorization there, so sign it yourself, so that if they actually agree, all they need to do is actually sign them, And then conclusion, you're going to talk about, you're going to summarize everything. So that's step 3. So step 3, as I said, is to write for purpose. Now, step 4 is all about checking everything. Be accurate, because prospects, as I said before, they'll check. And any information that is not factual will deter you from winning that contract. Remember, you're up against so many others, and what you need to do in that winning proposal is to deliver your best. Okay? Make sure that it's short and sharp and to the point, and keep the style elegant. Stick to one format, especially if you're using something like Word. There's Arial, there's Times Roman. You don't want all these different fonts all over the place. So just stick to one font. And also remember to check for spellings. And I actually use an app called Grammarly. So when I do a proposal, I'll take my document and post it into Grammarly. And Grammarly actually helps you with writing a winning proposal. Well, at this point, I just wanted to hand over to Mr. Iyaki, who I said leads the FCMB SME Advisory Unit, and he'll be sharing some useful information with us. So greetings and welcome to Inspiration FM.
Thank you, RiRi. Thank you, our listeners, for tuning in. I just want to let you know that to add to what RiRi has actually said, FCMB has made it simple for customers and non-customers of the bank to ascertain or drive their winning proposal 100%, giving it a 100% feel for you to achieve that 100%, that winning proposal.
Fantastic.
When you look at proposals, what is actually the aim of every business owner? Number one is for them to achieve funding or growth. So what FCMB has actually done is, developed this simple tool where SMEs can come to the FCMB business zone and key in what kind of proposal or interest they want to look at. And with simple steps, you don't even need to write so much. Because this business plan template that is on the business zone helps you with guidance, 1, 2, 3 steps, and you achieve that winning proposal. And if you look at it in terms of capacity building for these customers to build knowledge, FCMB has the advisory unit that guides in capacity building.
Yes.
We have an upcoming event for 17th of June, which I'll urge every business owner to register.
Tell us more about the event.
The event is for SMEs, particularly those requiring funding. If you talk about your proposal, what is the aim? You need funding, and this is key to every business growth. And this seminar that is coming up on the 17th is to drive this credit availability and assessment for the informal sector. I'll urge every business owner to register and come discuss with us while this particular session is on.
Okay, and how can they register?
Okay, the registration is HTTP.
Yes.
S. You have a colon, backward slash.
Right.
So you have double slash. ON. That is on.
Yes.
.fcmb.com/business webinar.
Fantastic.
I take it again.
Yes.
You have https
Yes.
/on dot fcmb.com/business webinar. I think it will be quite engaging for SMEs.
So that's on the 17th of
17th of
June
yeah,
at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. 1
Okay,
p.m. It will
fantastic.
be
That's a
quite
Thursday.
engaging. I think it will really drive, customers' capability to understand what they require while they are writing, the winning proposal. Because as I said, you won't write a proposal and expect it to, end in the dustbin or something.
That's right.
So that's what FCMB wants customers to understand, that once you write a proposal, send it to us. We have our emails.
Yes.
The SME help desk .fcmb.com, where you can reach us, or you reach us through the SME advisory unit at fcmb.com. We are so much keen to solving so many business problems.
That's
and,
right.
And I tell you, with your proposal,
Yes.
you can be rest assured that FCMB is there to support you.
Thank you very much, Andy. We're going to take a break, but we'll be right back.
Hello, I am Deji, and today we would like to know what people think about the FCMB quick loan process. Come with me.
Oh, very excellent. They completely understand our business banking needs.
They are so fast. The process and approval of my loan application is unbelievable.
Them no dey worry me about collateral. Whoa, their head dey there.
There is a lot to like about FCMB Quick Loan. Reliable, fast, and with no stress. With FCMB Quick Loan, you can get a loan of up to 10 million naira with no collateral at your own convenience. For more details, visit your nearest FCMB branch or go to fcmb.com/quick-loan for a quick loan today. Terms and conditions apply. FCMB, my bank and I.
Welcome back to Business Growth with RiRi, and once again this show is sponsored by FCMB, and you heard from Andy, so please make sure that you attend that event on the 17th of June at 1 p.m. Now I'm just going to conclude with some do's and don'ts about writing a winning proposal. So with the don'ts, don't be too clever. In Nigeria we say ITK, don't be too clever. Just write clearly. Don't be complicated or put jargon, because remember, some of the things that you're saying, maybe the prospects don't even know that language. So don't put don't make it so complicated. Don't brag, Prospects don't want to see you brag. They want to know that you can actually achieve, help them with their pain. So it's not about writing a proposal where you're just bragging. Okay? Don't overclaim, because remember what I said before. They're going to check, they're going to make sure that everything that you have written on your proposal is what you can actually do. Don't be negative, and also don't use too much humor. Keep it professional. Now the do's: do use facts. You can use illustrations, photographs, graphics. Sometimes you can repeat to make a point. Link the paragraphs so that they flow. Add credibility. Remember those testimonials and social proof. Check everything, especially your grammar. You can actually have a to-do list so that you just check everything, tick everything, and then with all that, you will have a winning proposal. So once again, this show is Business Growth with RiRi, and it's sponsored by FCMB. They have an event coming up. They're scaling your business through credit availability and assessment for the informal sector on Thursday, June the 17th at 1 p.m. So register at on.fcmb.com/business-webinar to attend that event. And we look forward to seeing you next week, where we're going to be talking about how to win that pitch. So you've won the winning proposal, but now you're going to be in front of your prospects to actually present to them. So that's what next week is going to be about. So Business Growth with RiRi, sponsored by FCMB, and have a great week.
« 92.3 Inspiration FM, la radio de la famille. Le numéro 1, radio de la famille.
Now just stay tuned in.
This is the Word for Today, brought to you by Grace So Amazing Foundation.
Today is Tuesday, June 8, 2021. Don't listen to the accuser. Revelation 12 verse 10. The New International Version reads, "The accuser has been hurled down." A man who worked in an office loved to play a particular trick on new employees. He would approach them and whisper, "They know what you did," then walk away smiling. First, the person will look bewildered. Then they will get anxious and wonder, "What have I done?" Then they will think, "Who are they? What do they know? And what are they saying about me?" And since even the most innocent have a knee-jerk tendency to conceal and protect, the new employee would walk around all day anxiety-ridden. That's exactly how Satan works. He casts aspersions. But there's good news. The accuser of our brothers and sisters, who accuses them before our God day and night, has been hurled down. They triumph